Welcome, my name is Mohammed Alan and you're watching the English news program on Somaliland National Television. Here are the stories making headlines. Kulmir political party releases a press statement. Minister of Environment urged citizens to utilize gas products. Death toll in Philippines after Typhoon Haiyan, more than 10,000. Minister of Environment and Rural Development Shukri Haji Ismail Bandara urged citizens to utilize gas products rather than anti-environment resources.
Minister of Environment and Rural Development Shukri Haji Ismail Bandare is beginning a major development effort that ministry is committed to ensuring the betterment of those residing in rural areas. The minister reiterated that the environment is an area of focus and significant priority for this administration to take Somaliland forward on its current path of progress and development, and that ministry, in collaboration with citizen efforts, can and will eventually promise a better tomorrow for future generations to come. Minister of Environment and Rural Development stated that ministry is committed and dedicated to ensure well-preserved environment to protect citizens from risk of environmental deterioration. She also urged citizens to utilize gas products for cooking rather than anti-environment resources.
Kulmir political party released the following press statement.
The chairman of the ruling political party, Musa Bihi Abdi, released a press statement condemning recent attack on the deputy chairman of the ruling party, Musa Bihi Abdi, and stated that it's unfortunate accident to attack the national hero, a war veteran and a political figure dedicated his life for taking Somaliland forward on peaceful and prosperous environment. The chairman of the ruling political party, Musa Bihi Abdi, urged all opposition figures to take heed of the current effort towards stepping up development and hold the national interest above personal political motives. In the press statement, Musa Bihi Abdi reiterated the major role that all citizens ought to play in forecasting a peaceful and prosperous environment.
A Finnish delegation in Somaliland expressed admiration for the burgeoning social and political platform of Somaliland's government.
Mayor of Turku, leading the fishing delegation, leading the Finnish delegation, stated that Somaliland has made a progress on various sectors and issued a bare-going democratic form of government resembling the very nation it continues to lobby for support of its recognition. The mayor sent waves of jubilation towards the warm welcome of Somaliland's government, and he stated,
First I must say that thank you to your government, because I am here, and these 11 days are very amazing. I have seen a lot of your cities and all the government, and now I know how are you living here in Somaliland. And I know also that this is not Somalia, this is Somaliland.
Other political figures and members of the Finnish delegation pointing out the underlying necessity of attaining further international support for social, democratic and development platform of Somaliland government.
You're still tuned into the English news program of Somaliland National Television, the only Somali-speaking channel with an English news program. And now for the international headlines in detail. The death toll in the Philippines continues to rise, with at least 10,000 people killed, according to a senior police official. One of the worst hit areas was the coastal city of Tacloban, about 580 kilometers southwest of Manila. Typhoon Haiyan tore through it, destroying everything in its path. Most of the deaths are believed to have been caused by surging sea water described as similar to a tsunami. President Benigno Aquino III said the government's priority was to restore power and communications in isolated areas and to get relief and medical assistance delivered. However, with even the city's airport smashed to pieces by the storm, this will be no easy task. City officials have reported widespread looting as authorities struggle to restore order. The UN's humanitarian agency says more than 330,900 people were displaced and 4.3 million affected by typhoon in 36 provinces. 3 days of intense negotiations between Iran and Western powers have concluded without a deal. These talks reconvened on November 20. Ashton stressed that concrete progress had been made as she sat beside Iran's Foreign Minister Mohammad Javad Zakir at a closing press conference. Zarif told reporters, "I'm not disappointed at all because it was a good meeting and I think that we are all on the same wavelength and that it's important and that gives us the impetus to go forward when we meet again next time." The West has long suspected that Iran could be working to develop a nuclear weapon, an accusation denied by Tehran. The row led to international sanctions which have crippled the Iranian economy. US Secretary of State John Kerry said the gap between the two sides was starting to narrow, telling reporters, "There's no question in my mind that we are all closer now as we leave Geneva we came, and that with good work and good faith over the next weeks, we can in fact secure our goal." France's Foreign Minister Laurent Fabius voiced some skepticism on the final day of talks, saying Paris was committed to reaching an agreement, but many questions remained. That brings us to the end of our latest English news. Thanks very much for watching. Until next time, goodbye and take care.